Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Monty Irvin, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And now here is Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
So now to the plate, number 11, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So now into the box is Bernie Williams entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you.
Driven to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. Jeter isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
At the plate, Jose Canseco swinging a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And not in time as the run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
To the plate now, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Number 36 gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now with the plate is Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Monty Irvin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Irvin has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Irvin stands at first with 1 out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Willie Stargell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Tim Raines currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ripped down the line. Foul. One out, nobody on. Three-one pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Jorge.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2.
And now in the box, Derek Jeter. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Drifting over to put this one away is Damon, and that retires the side. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate now is Johnny Damon, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
K-Line, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here, 3-0. Digging in will be number 11, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, number 11.
First delivery to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0. Fastball well outside. Now the 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
In now, Jose Canseco. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Next to hit, Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, 5-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames.
For the Rays, the shortstop.
And now the first pitch.
Adames.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw is low, and it gets by. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Colin McHugh answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Colin McHugh.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner on second with one down now. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch. Raines, the runner at second with one away. And he strikes him out as well. So two punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, it'll be Derek Jeter. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
The designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
First offering. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Williams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Willie Stargell, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Posada is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up is number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, number 11.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
ready to take his hacks again. Bernie Williams blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
And leading up for the Rays.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder. Now.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Popped up. Martinez has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Williams is there, 2
the
gone.
Batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Ball
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Now here's the first offering.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt
you. The 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
So stepping in is Darryl Strawberry. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is flared out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Wade Boggs will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 27 homers, and 110 RBIs. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next, it'll be Jorge Posada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Wade Boggs will stay in the game,
now
taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Wade.
And stepping in, Francisco Mejia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
In now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Range is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next up is Monty Irvin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 50, Chaz Rowe.
First pitch on its way. Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next up, Bernie Williams for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Six runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So next to hit is Tino Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next, here is Jose Canseco. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one bounces on the way in. Easy call for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1, here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Williams on second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now it'll be Darryl Strawberry. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 14 on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Tim Raines. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he looks at a fastball that's in. 0-1. Here it comes. Left side. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. Now into.
And leading up for the Rays, the
Stanton
designated
gets
hitter,
the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. First offering on its way.
Now pitching
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
the first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took
Now
the hat
batting,
trick with 3
center
strikeouts
fielder,
yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The right
At the
fielder,
plate
number
now,
6,
Al Kaline, as the
Al.
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Kaline.
1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Fairbanks is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Popped him up. Mejia is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
the batter, number 2.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First pitch of the AB now. Derek Jeter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
So next to bat will be number 11. He's 1 for 4 so far. From the stretch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Stepping in once again is Brendan Lau. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now back, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
He's awfully tardy right now.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Irvin is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Damon's coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33. Jose.
Digging in next, Jose Canseco struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Leading up for the Rays,
Jeff Nelson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Irvin. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Jeff Nelson.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rains is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Up next, Luis Gonzalez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Reined in. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 36 earns his 25th win to lead the league, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chris Archer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attention.